Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'll be discussing or basically talking about what I've been doing the days leading up to Halloween as well as the whole month of October and how I'll be celebrating Halloween this year. And I just like to say that my hairstyle, I really love this hairstyle. I love it. But so far for October, I've been watching scary movies. Well, movies I consider scary. For you guys, I don't think you'll consider it scary, but for me, it's scary. Um, Eating candy, lots of candy. And also candy corn is really popular around this time. It's good. It's not my favorite candy, but like it's so good. I eat it mostly around Halloween, of course. Making different types of desserts, but like Halloween style. There's like recipes online. I follow like a blog. I think the Girl Who Ate Everything blog online, and it gives me a whole bunch of like recipes, as well as another one, as well as also Food Network too. I need to find the other name, and I'll let you guys know. And I miss dressing up with my friends. I miss wearing costumes and then seeing and giving candy to the trick or treaters that come on my doorstep. Yeah, COVID. COVID messed up everything. But don't worry, we're gonna get through this. So the types of movies I've been watching, and also I've been decorating too for Halloween. Or trying to, for the most part. Yeah, and I see like snaps, like memories from snaps, so that just like brings wonders, and be like memories from like a year or 2 years ago. But let's get into the video for today. So the movies and shows that I watch within October that gets me ready to celebrate Halloween as well as on Halloween Day include or is as follows. And I wrote this down because I didn't want to miss anything at all. And I suppose it's a long list. But yeah, they include Twitches 1 and Twitches 2. Both of these movies both star Tia and Tamara Mori, twins of course, from Sister Sister, and that's when they find out at the age of 21 that they are both witches. If you guys know what I'm talking about, comment down below. Next, Casper meets Wendy. Casper the Friendly Ghost. And this movie is also with um 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 Lizzie McGuire. Hilary Duff. Hilary Duff plays as Wendy in Casper Meets Wendy. I love that movie. Update. I've watched Halloween Town. Finally, I watched Halloween Town as well as Halloween Town 2, Calibur's Revenge with my younger sister. I still have to watch Halloween Town High and Return to Halloween Town, and I will watch those this week before Halloween or on Halloween. Just giving you guys an update because in my last video, what my favorite things about fall, I told you that I haven't watched Halloween Town ever since I was like in elementary school. But update, I've watched 2 out of the 4 so far, and I'm gonna watch all of it before October ends. Yeah, yeah. Next, okay, Scooby-Doo. I love Scooby-Doo, and this, for me, I watch all kinds of Scooby-Doo movies and Scooby-Doo shows, all within the month of October as well as even if it's not October. Just because they're like, they they like solve mysteries and mysteries are scary. and there's like ghosts and everything. It's scary for me. I don't know about you, but for me, it's type scary. So I consider it something to watch within the month of October. That's for me. And I like Scooby Doo. That's my show. I watched the show since I was young. That's my show. Scooby's my show. I don't know if you guys ever heard of the show, but I've heard of it on the Discovery. Was it Discovery Channel? I don't know. It was when I was younger. They had this channel. And like the Saddle Club used to play on it, if you know that show too. Yeah, it was also on the channel with the Saddle Club. It was called Growing Up Creepy. And Creepy, her parents were like bugs. I don't know which type of specific bugs they were, but her like parents, her whole family actually were bugs, and she was like the only human. So Growing Up Creepy, that show, it came around like October, so I would also watch it. It'll give me so much nostalgia memories because it'll be like, oh my god, I remember when I watched it when I was younger. That's my show, Growing Up Creepy. Also, Monster High. Monster High, it's like there's shows and movies, but it's mostly made for October, I would say. I like Monster High. There's so many cool people in Monster High. You guys have to check it out. I love Monster High. The movies, The Little Vampire, I've watched this when I was younger, I remember. Sabrina the Teenage Witch. There's movies, cartoon. There's a cartoon of Sabrina the Teenage Witch, as well as movies. That was my show. Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Now, Chilling, there's also on Netflix a show called Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. That one's scary. I feel, in my opinion, The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, that one is so much scarier than Sabrina the Teenage Witch. I'm not even playing. That's scary. That's also on my list. Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, because my friend like told me about it and she's like, it's good, it's scary. That's on my list. That one is horror for me. But I also love Sabrina the Teenage Witch, and if you also want to watch something spooky and scary leading up to Halloween or within the month of October, you should also check out Chilling Adventures of Sabrina on Netflix. That is scary. Teen Witch is also a movie. It's like, it was in like 1989, I believe. That movie is a good movie. I don't know where I found that movie, but that's a good movie. Teen Witch, check it out. I love Charmed. Charmed is so good. Both the new one and the old one. I like both of them, but I prefer the old one. But I still like both of them. I'm still watching the new one, and the new one is looking pretty good. So I like both Charmed. You should also check out Charmed if you guys have never heard of it. You guys need to check it out and tell me which one you guys like, and if you ever watched it too. Mom's Got a Date with the Vampire. I grew up with these movies. Like, this is crazy. My Babysitter's a Vampire. I'm not sure if that's a movie, but I know for a fact that's a show. And that show was really funny. My Babysitter's a Vampire. That show was really, really funny. You guys need to check it out. I liked it. It was scary though, but it was good. Teen Wolf is both a movie and a show. I didn't really watch the movies, but I've heard of it. I watched a little bit of it, but not so much of it. But the show with Dylan O'Brien, Tyler Posey, trying to remember. I remember their names in the show, like Styles, Allison. That Teen Wolf, the show. You should check it out. I would still consider it Halloween based for sure. The Haunted Mansion with Eddie Murphy, that movie. It brings up childhood memories. I remember watching that as a child. It's a good movie. The Addams Family. How can I forget? It's on the list. The Addams Family. Very spooky. Wednesday. I should dress up as Wednesday. I feel like I did it before though. Well, we'll see. More movies that I also watched in October as well as Halloween include, scary movies. They're more like, it's still horror to me, of course, but I find it very funny because it's also like mostly funny and horror together. I think that's why it's not like, it's still spooky to me, but it's mostly funny for me. Of course. Then we have Hocus Pocus. Okay, that movie too. That movie was scary. I saw it on Freeform because they're like having 13 Nights of Halloween. Hocus Pocus was like on the television, and I was like, I was scared. It was spooky. Like that movie is really scary for me. And I haven't watched it too, just like Halloween Town for like many years. So to see it, it was just like, I feel like I remembered it. Once I saw this like a certain scene on the television, I was like, I remember this movie. I was like, I remember every part of this movie. Next, The Nightmare Before Christmas. I never really understood how that was a Halloween movie. I don't know why. Because I guess in the name it says The Nightmare Before Christmas. Okay, I understand Nightmare, but the Christmas part, I was like, yeah, but that's also a Halloween movie. That's really scary. It's like Jack. Is his name Jack? I must say Jack Skeleton. It's Jack Skeleton, right? Or am I? Yeah, yeah. That's another Halloween movie. Tim Burton's The Corpse Bride. I've seen it before. It is scary. Goosebumps. Don't even get me started. Goosebumps is scary. Goosebumps movie, show, whatever. It gives me it literally gives me goosebumps. And the books. The books too. I don't even start. Caroline, I watched it before. It is scary. Well, it may not be scary to you guys. It's scary to me. It's okay. Frank Weenie, that's also, yeah, I will count that. I watched it. Hotel Transylvania is on my list. I've seen it, but I haven't fully watched like Hotel Transylvania 1, Hotel Transylvania 2, as well as Hotel Transylvania 3, but that is definitely on my list for Halloween movies. And I'm pretty sure there's other horror movies you could watch, but this is my list of movies that I watch, I would say every year when it's within the month of October, as well as on Halloween Day, of course. And what else I do when besides dressing up for Halloween or watching movies, as well as making desserts, I also eat my snacks as well as popcorn with the movies. So it's like a little it's my house is like or my house or my bedroom is like a little mini movie theater. Yeah, and sometimes I don't watch these movies alone. I watch it like with family, siblings, to just celebrate Halloween and the month of October, I suppose. But yeah, these are my lists of Halloween movies and shows that I watch within the month of October. And that is how I'm going to celebrate Halloween this year. By watching movies, I guess calling friends, dressing up. You see, I'm still going to dress up even though I can't go outside because of COVID, and eating candy, including candy corn and different types of candy, and decorating and desserts for Halloween. So yeah, I'll see you guys for the next episode, the next video. Later.